Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Today I will give Dhamma talks about the sixth sense doors as explained by the Abhidhamma. So this talk is related to Abhidhamma because according to my understanding, the people here want to know about Abhidhamma. So, to teach Abhidhamma systematically, not so easy. We have to learn systematically from the teacher. But for today, I will explain something we need to understand related to Abhidhamma. So, our topic is the sixth sense doors as explained by Abhidhamma. What is sixth sense doors? You may know eye doors, ear doors, nose doors, tongue doors, body doors, and mind doors. So that is our doors. From that doors, many objects come in, come out. So normally we have doors, house doors, such as house doors, room doors. From the door, people come in, come out. In the same way, from the eye door, ear door, nose door, tongue door, body door, and the mind doors, the objects come in or come out. Because of this, we say eye is our door, ear is our door, like that. So that is very important for us, because from these doors, the objects will come. That is, six doors is the cause of connection. The cause of connection. If you have eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, you can contact with objects. You can see something. You can listen some sound. You can smell odor. You can taste flavor, you can touch something, tangible objects, you can think everything. So, six doors is the cause of our connection. So, if you can contact with objects, what will happen? What will happen? Do you know? So, something you can see. If you see something, what will happen? You can feel. You can feel. You can feel angry, or you can feel lust. Something you like, something you don't like that. So if you have ear, you can listen sound, some music you may like. That is you are feeling is a loving feeling or lust feeling or attachment feeling. If some sounds we don't like, so we hate, we have anger. So, like that. So if we feel like that, what we do? We see something, we like something, or we see something, we hate something. If so, if we love, what we do? We try to get. If we hate, what we do? We try to avoid. We do reaction according to our feel. That reaction is we call karma, our karma. That is the cause of next life. That is the cause of another connection, another 6 doors in the future. So if we want to do reaction, to get something or to avoid something, some people are use right way. Some people are use wrong way. For example, you want to get money, you want to get good house, you want to get good car. How to do? Some people are trying in right way, righteous way. Some people are trying in wrong way. So that is our karma. That is our reaction. If we try in wrong way, that is akusala karma. If we try to get in right way, that is kusala karma. So reaction happen again, karma happen again. If we have karma, we will get next life. What we will get? We will get eye, we will get ear, we will get nose, we will get tongue, we will get body sensitivity, we will get heart. So, if we get the 6 doors again, we can contact with other objects. So we will do feel, we will do reaction again. In this way, our life is go round like that. Because of 6 doors, we can feel, we can do reaction. If we do reaction, we will get 6 doors again. So, cannot be finished. To finish this way, to stop this cycle or reward, we need to understand, we need to manage about the 6 doors. So, first of all, I want to say about the 6 doors. First one is eye doors. Eye door is eye sensitivity. That is materiality or matter into the eye, into the black ball, in the middle of a black ball, into the eye, have eye sensitivity, spreading into the black eye ball. So that eye sensitivity can catch the visible objects. Visible object can impinge into eye sensitivity. So if you shout near my eye cannot catch your sound. But if you show me in front of my eye, I can see. So that is eye sensitivity's function. Eye sensitivity's function is to catch visible objects. We can see color, we can see form. So that is eye sensitivity. Can contact with the color objects and or visible objects. So another thing is ear sensitivity. That is ear door. Into the ear have ear sensitivity. That ear sensitivity can catch the sound. You may like, you may not like, but that sensitivity can catch the sound. If you shout near my eye, I can hear your sound. So I can contact with a lot of sounds from the outside world. So in the same way, nose door is into the nose hole. nose hole, have a nose sensitivity. That nose sensitivity can catch the smell or odor. We can smell odor. Some smell we like, some smell we don't like. So that is our connection. Next one is a tongue sensitivity. That is, we say tongue door. Tongue sensitivity is into the middle of, on the middle of tongue. Have tongue sensitivity. That sensitivity can catch the taste or flavor. If something puts into the on the tongue, we can know the taste. We cannot know the sound. We cannot know color. But we can know the taste. That is the tongue sensitivity's function. So we can contact with a lot of tastes with tongue sensitivity. So another thing is body sensitivity. Body sensitivity is the whole body separate. We have, wherever we touch in our body, we can know that tangible objects. Maybe heat, maybe cold, maybe hard, maybe soft, maybe pushing, maybe supporting. So we can know such object with our body sensitivity. We can contact. Your cushion is soft or hard. You can know with the sensitivity. Something touch you. We can know. You can know that tangible objects or tactile objects. That is a body door in our body. Next one is we say mind door. The mind door is actually mentality, but to be easy, I will say materiality into the heart base, into the heart. Have a heart base. Above the heart base, mind door exists. These doors are, these sensitivities are produced by karma or reaction in the previous life. Because of karma we have done in the previous life, we get that sensitivity. Because of sensitivity, now we can contact a lot of objects. Nobody creates to see something, to listen something. Only because of our sensitivity we can contact. Very reasonable. So, first of all, we need to learn about eye sensitivity, about eye door. If we say about eye door, we can know ear door, nose door, tongue door, body door. So I will emphasize only eye door. We have eye. Only eye not useful. There are some reasons to produce seeing consciousness, to produce seeing mentality. Only eye not enough. You have eye, but if you not have light, you cannot see anything. Nobody creates to see without light, because one God's need to see something that is light. We need to have eye sensitivity. We need to have light. So we have eye sensitivity. We have light, but still we cannot see. We need visible objects, something to see. We need something to see. That is what we call visible objects. So, although we have a visible object, although we have light, although we have eye sensitivity, if we not pay attention, we cannot see something. In front of my eye, there are many things. Have light, I have eye sensitivity, but some I not see. For example, some cushion here and there I may not see if I not pay attention. So attention also we need to produce eye consciousness or seeing consciousness, to see something. So to see something, what kind of factors we need? Eye sensitivity, Next one is visible objects, to see something to see. Next thing is lights. Next one is attention. If you have these causes, surely you will see something. You cannot stop. Nobody cannot stop. Nobody can stop not to see if you have these causes. In the same way, if among these causes, one of them, if fail, you cannot see anything. Nobody creates to see something because one cause fail. So, according to Buddha's idea, cause and effect. If causes are complete, we have to see, we have to hear, we have to smell, we have to taste, we can touch. No one create us to see something. No one create to hear something like this. If we complete these causes, we have chance to see. One of them, if fail, we cannot see anything. So this is the causes. So next one for the ear door, for hearing mind. Hearing mind. We need ear sensitivity. We need audible object. We need space. We need attention. Only space different. To hear sound need space. The sound to go through. So for the smelling or nose door, nose sensitivity, odor, wind element. Need wind. Without wind, we cannot smell anything. So wind element we need. Attention every time we need. So next one is for the tongue door. Tongue sensitivity, taste object, water element we need. If our tongue sometimes because of something dry, very dry, as soon as you put some food, you cannot taste because the tongue is very dry. Like that. So to get taste, we need water elements. Also, we need attention. Sometimes we eat something. Someone told us very interesting thing, although we eat no taste. No taste, because we don't have attention. In the same way, I give Dhamma talk. If you don't pay attention, we cannot hear, although I shouted. Like that. Because of this, many people say, before they are speaking, may I have your attention, please? That is attention. Attention is important for everything, for seeing, for hearing, for smelling, for tasting, for touching. Attention is every time need. So next one is body door, about the body door. Body sensitivity, that is the whole body we have. The whole place we have that sensitivity. Wherever we touch, we can know. But sometimes some people get some disease like leprosy. So although someone touch, don't know. Because their body sensitivity become break because of disease. If so, we cannot know. So, to know tangible objects, we need a body sensitivity. Next one is a tactile objects, or tangible object, or something to touch. Next one is other elements. Other element is need hardness. If we want to know something touching, must be hard. Must be hard. If very soft, we cannot know. That is the other element. Next one is attention. Attention. So attention always need. These are the causes of for seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. Touching. If the causes complete, you will see, you will hear, you will taste, you will know touching. If these causes are not complete, something fail. Although you try to know, you cannot know. Because one causes or a few causes fail to know, to see, to hear, to taste. So these are the causes of our doors to contact with outside world. So if these causes are complete, what will happen? Let's say, we have eye sensitivity. We have a visible object now, many things we can see. We have light. We have attention. If so, our mind, what happened? How happened? Causes are complete. You may know, you may say about this, I see something like that. That is very easy, but into the function, into the your body, many different functions have to do. Like that, you may press computer only one time, but a computer become very busy, have to do a lot of jobs inside. In the same way, if visible object impinge our eye, into our hearts, become very busy. We do reaction. So first of all, I want to say simile. A man fell asleep at the foot of a mango tree, full of mango fruits. He had his head covered up with the blankets. So he's sleeping under the mango tree, covered his head with the cloth. A mango fell near him, and the sound of the impact wake him up. He peeled the blanket off his head and saw the fruit with his opened eye. He held the fruit, pressed into the fruit, and knowing the fruit, it is ripened from its smell, he ate and swallowed the flesh of the fruit and fell straight back to sleep. That is a simile for our mind. When the visible object impinge our eye, we have such mind. So we should see next pages. First of all, we should go there. So, if impinge our mind arises like this, first of all, P. P is past Bhavanga. Our mind is like that. You should know. Normally, our mind is a sleeping mind. Sleeping mind is, we say, that is a Bhavanga mind. You may know that is like resting. If new object not come, our mind is like sleeping. When you sleep, you don't know anything. That mind is pay attention to the objects in the past life. But the person cannot know such objects. Because of this, when you sleep, you cannot know yourself. I am sleeping, like that. That is a original mind, sleeping mind. So whenever new object stop, our mind becomes sleep. If a new object come, we take a new object like that. So because of new object, our mind is become cognitive mind or active mind or awakened mind. If a new object not come, in that stage, our mind becomes sleep. If a new object come, our mind become awake again, like this. So that is our base. So because of this, first of all, you should know our mind is sleeping. So now, new object coming. What object? Visible object. Impinge our eye. So that is a new object. New object impinge our eye, At that time, our sleeping mind, that is we call bhavanga. Bhavanga mind. Bhavanga mind, past one moment, passed without knowing new object. Because you are sleeping. As soon as the object impinge your eye, you know you wake up. One moment passed. Still sleeping. Still sleeping. So that is what we call a P. Passed bhavanga. Although new object impinge your eye, you know you wake up. In past mind moments, you are still sleeping. So next one, V. V is a vibrating bhavanga. That is also bhavanga. You are still sleeping, but not very steady. Because a new object impinge you, become vibrating. For example, you are sleeping. If someone touch you, you cannot wake up suddenly. But you are sleeping is become vibrating or shaking, not steady like before, like that. So that bhavanga we say vibrating bhavanga. So next one is arresting bhavanga, stopping bhavanga. So because a new object come into the eye, our bhavanga, our sleeping mind become stop. Because no new object come, you are near to wake up, about to wake up. So next one is Indo adverting, F. F is a Fido adverting consciousness. F. Fido adverting consciousness. At that time, your mind, before sleeping mind, take the past object. Now, your mind take the new object, like that. Your mind turn towards a new object. Because of this, that mind we say Fido adverting consciousness. That is we can say attention. Because before, your mind is past object. Now, your mind advert towards a new object. That is attention, adverting mind. Adverting mind. For example, before you listen to something, closing your eye. Later, please see me. If so, you open. So, from the listening to the seeing, like that. To the seeing. So, our mind adverts. Now, everything open. You open ear, you open eye. But the same time you cannot do. Sometimes you pay attention, you turn towards the visible object. Sometimes your ear turn towards the sound object, like that. So that my moment we say Fido adverting consciousness. So about here, I want to say about the ear. Ear door adverting consciousness. Now you want to see something. Before your mind is a sleeping mind, take another object. Now you want to see your mind adverts or turn towards visible object. That is we say Fido adverting consciousness. Not only one, consciousness is a few mental factors or many mental factors have. They work together. They work together to turn towards objects. So that mind we say Fido adverting consciousness. That is we can say attention because you advert. That is very important reason to see something. If you want to listen to something, your mind need to advert towards the sound object. So if you want to know the smell, your mind need to turn towards the smell. Now you may not know smell. If you want to know, please smell. you will know some smell. If you so much interesting about my Dhamma talk, about your body touching, you may not know. If you want to know, or your cushion is soft or hard, you should turn your mind towards tangible objects. In the same way, if you want to taste something, your mind need to turn towards the top, towards taste, by using your tongue, like that. If so, you will know the taste. So everything, if we want to know, we need to turn towards object. That mind, we say, five-door adverting consciousness. That is, in other words, we can say our attention. Many people say, may I have your attention, please. You can say with another words, may I have your five-door adverting consciousness. If you want to more accurate, may I have your attention, your eye door or ear door, nose door, tongue door, body door, attention, body door adverting consciousness, please. You can say like this. So next mind moment, we need to go, we need to move. Eye consciousness. The function of eye consciousness is seeing. See something at that time. You may think as soon as the object impedes your eye, I see, you may think, but not like that. In the your mentality, your body, mentality are very busy. Have to go systematically to see something. Just now, you can see something. That is also only just seeing. You cannot know that is a clock, that is a wall, that is a people, that is a woman, that is a man. That is a later parts. Now in this stage, just seeing. Seeing color, seeing form, just seeing. You don't know in that stage, that is a man, that is a woman, that is my friend, that is my enemy. You know. That is we have to think. In the mind, we need to do a lot of function to do like that, to know like that. So in this stage, your eye is just seeing. That seeing consciousness arise into the eye, only this one. Other consciousness arise in our hearts. Base is different. So next one is R. R is receiving consciousness or receiving mentality. Receiving mentality. So now you see visible object. So next stage is you receive that object. So like that, if the guest come in your door, or you see someone, later you accept or you receive that function. Next one is I, investigating consciousness. Investigating is checking, like immigration. The person's job in immigration. So if guests come, you receive. After receiving, you check how is this object, good or bad. You are checking or investigating. Next stage we should go determining. You decide. You determined. Or this visible object is good, or this visible object is not good. You will decide in that time. After that, J 7 times. That is a jhana. Jhana is many people translate impulsion. Like that, jhana is one kind of moment, one type of consciousness arises 7 times. That is very powerful, very emotion. For example, if we need to show like ECG, first moment are like that, very slow, very no emotion. But jhana stage are very high emotion. You feel, you fully experience, you feel fully the objects in that time. In that time, we can say karma. Jhana is very important. That is our reaction. Before jhana, not so important to practice. That is only sequence. You don't need to practice. But jhana is very important. According to your decision, according to your determining, jhana is maybe anger. You may be angry in that time by seeing object. or you may be love in that time. Or you may be hate, you may be jealousy, you may be envy, or you may be belief, like that. In that stage, can change, good or bad is in that stage. In that stage is a fully experience. That is your reaction. This point is very important, very important. After that, we say TT, that is a Dadaramana. Dadaramana is that is a resultant mind, not reaction, not so important. That's mind take visible object. Visible object, that is like slow down. After you run in, if you want to stop, you cannot stop suddenly. At least 1 or 2 steps have to go through, have to continue to go. You cannot stop suddenly like that. So that is like the Dharamana. The Dharamana is resultant consciousness. After that, you become sleep again. Become sleep again. Always like that. When you hear something like that, when you taste something like that, when you smell something like that, when you touch something like that. This is only 70 moments. Visible object is materiality. Materiality is only can last 70 mind moments. After that, that materiality finish or passed away. So that is in our Indo have been such a kind of consciousness, such a sequence have been. So we should conduct, we should compare like a previous simile, with the previous simile. The sleeping man represents the Bhavanga mind. Falling in fruits represents the object impinging upon the eye sensitivity. Waking up due to the sound represents the arising of the 5-door adverting consciousness. Looking at the fruit with his opened eye represents the arising of the eye consciousness or seeing. Holding into the fruit represents the arising of the receiving consciousness or accepting. Pressing into the fruit represents the arising of the investigating consciousness or checking consciousness. Smelling the fruit represents the arising, the determining consciousness. Eating the fruit represents the arising of jhana. Because jhana is fully experienced, you are eating objects. Swallowing the fruit represents the arising of the dharamana. Falling back to sleep represents the arising of the Bhavanga mind again. That is a simile. So, what is important then in this mind process? What is practicing for us in this mind indoor process? So, among these processes, jhana is very important. Jhana is our reaction. We may do reaction wrongly. We may do reaction rightly by seeing something with our eye. So in that stage, jhana can be kusala karma, wholesomeness. Can be akusala karma, unwholesomeness. Can be kriya, mere action. 3 kinds of jhana can arise. What is kusala? By seeing something, if the object is like a Buddha image, if you believe, that is kusala. If you hate, that is akusala. So kusala mind is like that faith. Your mind is healthy, believe, compassion, rejoice, loving kindness, or knowing clearly. That is a good mind by seeing something. But what is akusala mind? You have, by seeing something, you have jealousy, you have hatred, you have delusion, you have shamelessness to do evil thing, you have fearlessness to do evil thing, you have doubt. Buddha is have or no, like that. So these are akusala mind. By seeing something in your mind will happen such mind. That mind is very important. That is your reaction. So that is a kusala and akusala. What is a kiriya? Kiriya is a mere action. Kiriya is not related to us. Kiriya is only related to Arahantas. Within Arahanta only, Kiriya consciousness, Kiriya javana arise. No need for us. Kiriya is what? Kiriya is we want to translate mere action. Some people translate functional consciousness. We want to say mere action. Mere action is not kusala, not wholesome, not unwholesome, not resultant. Only just action, no result. Because they have practiced Dhamma well. They don't have attachments. So because of this, they don't have next life for the Arahanta. Arahanta pay respect to Buddha, Arahanta do dana, Arahanta listen Dhamma talk, but their mind is no kusala. Because the nature of kusala is need to produce a good result. For the Arahanta, not have a good result. After passed away, they go to Nibbana. Their life stop. Because of this, although they do dana, sila, bhavana, no kusala, only just action, no result. Because of no result, we have to say mere action. We cannot say that is a kusala. Actually, listening in Dhamma is like us, the same. But our mind, we have to say that is a kusala, because we have a next life. That listening in Dhamma will produce a good result. For the Arahanta, although he listens in Dhamma, he has no more life. Listening in Dhamma cannot produce to get a good life. So for the Arahanta, only mere action. Mere action. So that is a kiriya. So for us, I only need how to be kusala, how to be wholesomeness. That is very important. By seeing something, by listening something, how to be kusala, how to be good mind. That is to practice. So let us continue another sentence, another paragraph. If there is yoniso manasikara, proper attention, kusala javana arises. So to see something, we need to have proper attention or wise attention. So seeing something the same, but reaction is not the same. For example, seeing Buddha image in your mind, what happened? Get kusala. Mostly Buddhists believe Buddha, so get kusala. But you may know Devadatta, the enemy of Buddha. Seeing Buddha is make him angry. Huh? So Buddha image is the same object, but reaction is not the same. Do you like chili? Huh? Chili. Huh? Some people like. Chili is give the same taste, but reaction is not the same. Some people love chili. Some people hate chili. So what is the difference? It is a proper attention. Proper attention. Our attention is different. Based on our attention, our mind is changed. Some people eat chili, become angry. Oh, so hot. How they cook? Huh? Some people eat chili. Oh, so good. Huh? So good. Like that. So, to be kusala, very important thing is our attention. to change kusala mind. If our attention is improper, become akusala. We see something, some people love that one. You know, some famous person, actor or actress. Some people like too much. Some people hate too much. So because of their attention. So if you see something, you need to have wise attention. For example, by seeing someone, may you be happy, may he be happy. If you pay attention like that, you get kusala. By seeing someone or something, may he be pain, may he pain, may he harm to bless him. If so, you get akusala mind. You may be angry like that. So based on wise attention or unwise attention, kusala mind arises within us. Akusala mind arises within us. That is our reaction. That reaction will produce next life. Some people's eyes are very lovable. Some people's eyes are very ugly. What produce such eye? Produced by our karma. If you see someone with a lovely eye, you can get a lovely eye. If you see someone with hatred eye, or eye with hatred inside, if so, you can get ugly eye. What kind of eye you want? You can manage now. You can manage now. Yes. So to get kusala, we need attention. Whatever we see, whatever we listen, whatever we taste, whatever we smell, whatever we touch. Because of this, for the bhikkhu, have to practice before eating. I eat this food not for beauty, not for strong to harm others. Have to reflect, to produce wise attention. I eat this food for health, for practicing Dhamma. Have to reflect, have to think. After thinking, we have to eat. So that is by eating you can get kusala. But if you eat, because some babas like a boxer, they eat food to fight others. So if so, by eating you can produce akusala mind. So everything we see, everything we listen, we taste, we touch something, you can manage your mind. You need to have proper attention. How can we get proper attention? That is a later. You should read next one. Other causes, kusala javana, are number 1, niyamita, determining to perform with kusala, wholesome. You should determine to perform kusala because you need to do many jobs. You need to see something, you need to listen something, you need to taste, smell, touch something. But you should not stay easily. You should not see easily. You should determine to perform kusala. I will do with the kusala mind. I will see someone or something with wholesome mind. I will listen something with wholesome mind. You should determine. Because we have to do a lot of jobs. We have to join into a lot of society. But you need to determine, we need to determine to perform with the kusala mind, especially for the religion jobs. Religion jobs. We do religion jobs to get kusala. But sometimes because of some very hard object, we want to reaction with the akusala mind. So whatever we want to do, we should determine to perform with the kusala mind. If so, you can produce a kusala mind. Next one is parinamita, inclination to perform with kusala. That is a soft than determination, inclination. You should have inclination. Sometimes our mind have a desire to do bad thing, so you should remove bad thing. Always you should incline. I want to do good thing. I want to do dana. You may not yet do, but should incline in mind. I should do dana sila. I should have loving kindness. I should not have jealousy. I should not have envy. I should rejoice others' success. Like that. That is inclination. Incline to do wholesomeness. If so, when you see something, your determination is become proper attention, or automatically, because you inclined already. If you not inclined, happen to do bad thing, happen to think, happen to see badly, happen to listen badly, like that. So next one is samudajara, habits to perform with kusala. You need to establish habits to do kusala. So every day you can offer to the Buddha, to water, flower, or pay respect. Do daily. If you do daily, later you become habits to do kusala. So whatever you see with a lovable eye, with the metta, you should see, you should listen with the kusala mind. Later, like automatically, like intuitively, your mind become kusala mind, because you have habits. Become habit. Habit is very important. Sometimes we cannot change suddenly, according to habits happen to do. So need to establish good habits. Good habits, like some player, or like a soccer, football player. Before playing, they have to train a lot of time. Have to run, have to kick. Later, no need to think. During the playing time, run, bring the ball, later kick, suddenly, boom, finish. Like that, sometimes, according to our habits, happen to do. If we have good habits, suddenly not easy to change. Bad habits, not easy to change. So need to establish good habits. Good habits. So you should establish not to be angry, not to be jealousy, not to be envy. Or should establish to rejoice. To rejoice, to do good thing, to perform good thing. That is a habit. Next one is a proper attention. Because of staying at suitable place, associating with the noble person, listening to the noble person's dhamma, and having performed kusala before. That is the cause of proper attention, staying a suitable place. Some places are very tough. Many people are very angry. So if you stay among a lot of people, those people, you also later become angry. Become angry because your place is not good. So to get proper attention, you should not stay such place. Some places are very good. Many people have loving kindness or rejoice, not envy. So when you stay longer and longer, you also like that. So staying in suitable place is also very important. Associating with a noble person or good persons, that is also very important. If you associate a bad person will bring you to see, to listen to music, to drink alcohol, like that. So later you become bad habits. All your friends are become bad. So you cannot be happy among those people who is noble, because you have bad habits. Next one is listening the noble person's Dhamma. That is very important. If you don't listen noble person's Dhamma, you cannot know what is good, what is not good. So noble person's Dhamma will teach you what is good, should do, what is not good, should not do, like that. So the Buddha teaches killing is not good. Avoiding to kill is good. Stealing is not good. Avoiding to steal is good, like that. Many things, many ways the Buddha teaches with very good reason. So you need to listen the noble person's Dhamma. Having performed kusala before, that is related to previous life. But for the future life, this life is important. You need to do a lot of kusala in this life to be good for the future. So that is the cause of kusala mind. So next one is about the mind door. About the mind door process. Now we finish eye door, ear door, nose door, tongue door, body door. Finish. Huh? Is it right? Finish. Must finish. So for the mind door is like that. You close your eye, you close your ear, you stay in quiet place, no smell, no taste, no touch. But you are still walking. Walking alone. Sometimes create a problem, solve a problem. By sitting, by meditating. That is coming from mind door. Many objects, you may be meditating, but your mind is thinking a lot, walking a lot. Although you don't see, you don't listen, you don't smell, you don't taste, you don't touch. Your mind still walking. So what kind of objects coming into? Why we think like this? We are closing our eye, we are closing our ear. Why these objects are coming into? So you should read one's own experience. That object come into mind. What one heard about before, you have heard. Someone may say you, oh, ghost is like that. Later you will see ghost in a dream. Next one is objects related to 1 and 2. New idea related to one's experience, to what one has heard about. That's one is you not have experience, you not have heard, but something you heard, something you have experienced related to those. Next one you create. Like who write novels. They have read a lot of books. They have a lot of experience. Based on that, later they can create a new idea, new novel. They can think. So that is an object related to 1 and 2. Next one is beliefs. Believing also appear in mind, although it is not real. Some people say, oh, have something. You should see. You should believe that. Something creator have. Later the person become creator. Believe creator. If so, later he may see something in his mind. That is because of believing. Some people, in my house I have a ghost. They believe like that. So later may see ghost. Really see like that. That is because of beliefs. Next one is what one likes or dislikes. Something you like, but you cannot get. Later in the dream, that object appear. You win lottery, but that is only in a dream. You want to go back, you are home. A lot of time, you cannot go back. But in the dream, you have to you have chance to go back to your home, like that. So next one is thoughts. By thinking, later some objects appear. 7 is a delight or satisfaction from investigating with wisdom. So that is a very subtle to say. Sometimes we discern mentality, materiality, so some character appear in our mind, like that. Next one, object produced by karma. Sometimes produced by karma. That is especially in the near-death moment. In the near-death moment, we lie down on the bed. In the near-death moment, some object appear. You have done something good. You have done something bad. Another thing maybe appear. You will get destination, new destination. In the near-death moment appear. Some people will go their life appear in his mind. Some people will go hell. Hell objects appear in his mind. Such an object is produced by karma. So we should go next one. 9 objects produced by the imbalance of elements. Sometimes our body element is not imbalanced. Body is something wrong. So our mind is not clear. So at that time, the objects appear in mind. So when you are sick too much, some strange object appear. Do you have experience? When you are sick, too much can appear. So next one is objects produced by the bhava or deva. Sometimes powerful deva show you some object. Next one is object produced by 2 kinds of knowledge. One is Anubbodha. Anubbodha is a know according to the 4 noble truths without direct knowledge. Like us, you listen a lot of Dhamma talk. According to listening, you may appear some Dhamma in your mind. Actually, you don't know with the direct knowledge, only by listening, by thinking. That knowledge we say, Anubbodha. You know you think object truly, but not with direct knowledge, by listening, by thinking. Next one is Pativeda. One knows and penetrates the 4 noble truths with direct knowledge. Like Bandit Sariputta, you know, after listening short Dhamma talk, all Dhammas appear in his mind. That is, he know penetratively. He become noble person by listening short Dhamma talk. So that is a knowing penetratively. So these objects appear in our mind. Although you don't see, you don't listen, you don't taste, you don't touch something. So that is the object of mind or consciousness. So I think I should stop. According to time. I cannot continue next ones. But a very important thing I have taught you. Mind also nearly the same as 5 doors. Only important thing is jhana. Now I hope you will know how to manage your reaction. Very important thing is you need to have proper attention. Whatever you see, you listen, you taste, you smell, you touch, or you think. Proper attention will produce a kusala mind, good reaction. That is beneficial for you. We should stop. May you be produced kusala mind. By producing kusala mind, may you attain Nibbana.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Do we have any questions from the floor? Only one question? Okay.
Bhante, I've got 2 questions. Question 1, how does the mind processes match with the 5 aggregates of form, feelings, perception, thoughts, and consciousness? Question 2, are thinking and thoughts entering the mind the same? Thank you.
Feeling?
Are thinking and thoughts entering the mind, are they the same? Thank you.
Number 1 is how you can fetch, how you can see 5 aggregates. To see 5 aggregates is, first of all, you should learn what is 5 aggregates. You should learn Abhidhamma. What is 5 aggregates? So, if you learn 5 aggregates is mentality, materiality in our body. That is 5 aggregates. But that is a very brief way. So, in 2 ways we can see. One is mentality, materiality. That is the only we need to say 2. If we want to say 5 aggregates, mentality is become 4, materiality is 1. So, mentality, materiality, and 5 aggregate the same. So, we need to learn detail by learning Abhidhamma to know 5 aggregates. After you learning, according to learning, you can think 5 aggregates. If so, you will know 5 aggregates. 5 aggregates by learning. So, if you think again and again about the 5 aggregates, you will know more 5 aggregates by thinking. Okay? Next one is you should practice morality and concentration and vipassana. If so, you can know the 5 aggregates at that time penetratively. So if you learn Abhidhamma, you can know by learning. Later, you can know by thinking. If you practice systematically, you can know by penetrating. Yeah? That is enough for the first question. Next question is feeling and thinking the same or not? Huh?
Thinking and thoughts entering the mind, are they the same?
Sometimes my understanding is very poor. Oh.
So these are the thoughts, the many different causes, kinds of thoughts that come. Yeah, are they the same?
Previous thoughts are objects. Objects is that is you may to think something. We need object. For example, in front of me have a clock. So if we want to thought about the clock, I need to pay attention that object in mind. So I think about the clock. So clock is object, not our mind. That is outside. Our mind is that is a mind process or thought process. That is our mind. This mind, without that object, cannot appear. So if I want to think about you. If you are near, I can see by seeing. I can get such thinking process, indoor process also. So if I want to think, close my eye, I pay attention about you. I see you with my mind. So to see you, I can use two things. One thing is my eye. If so, eye process will arise. That is, you may say, thinking. Eye consciousness arise. So sometimes I close my eye, but I still can see your face. That is, I see with my mind. So you are object, thinking is inside, in my mind. Like that.
Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. If you are interested more in Abhidhamma, Bhante, normally after one tips I can give you is that every day we give dana to Bhante in Pak-Auk. So if you got any burning question, you can ask him. After dana, you can ask him. And he do give extremely precise teachings on Abhidhammas and meditations and so on and so forth. Every day, you can. If Bhante is around, right? Yeah. Which I tap him whenever I got burning question, I do go and see him. So it's always all right to go and see him, and then you have better coaching. Okay, I think today, in the absence of time, we'll just say sadhu sadhu and then sharing of marriage. Then after that, Sister Bita will give some announcement.
Sharing merit. Okay. Who will do sharing merit? Recite after me. Repeat after me. Idame nyadinam hodu Sukhida hontu nyadayo Idame nyadinam hodu Sukhida hontu nyadayo Idame nyadinam hodu Sukhida hontu nyadayo Idame bonya Asawakaya Wahan hodu Idame bonya Nibbanasa Pachayo Hotu Mama bonya bhagam Sabha satana Pachemi Te sabe Me sama Punya bhagam Labantu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu.
Let us all pay true respects to Bhante. First bow. Second bow. And final bow.